My view about the safety of the LHC is very simple. The LHC is safe. There is absolutely no scientific basis whatsoever for any fears about anything dangerous that might be produced by the LHC. But let me tell you why I feel so sure about this. What the LHC is going to be doing is recreating under controlled laboratory conditions collisions that have been made on Earth for billions of years by cosmic rays coming from outer space. All the time, continuously, the Earth is bombarded by cosmic rays. And many of these cosmic rays have energies which are far beyond what the LHC is going to be able to achieve. The point about the LHC is that you can study these collisions that nature does all the time in a systematic and controlled way inside the laboratory. Now, if there was anything dangerous that the LHC could conceivably produce, those cosmic rays would already have produced it billions or trillions of times. In fact, we calculated recently that every second nature throughout the universe performs the equivalent of many trillions of LHC experimental programs. This is with cosmic rays hitting the Earth, the Moon, the Sun, Jupiter, other stars, stars in other galaxies. So the LHC experiments have been getting done and are being done by the universe continuously. And the Earth has never disappeared, the Sun doesn't disappear, other astronomical bodies don't disappear. You have to remember that although the LHC beam is extremely energetic when we eventually reach the full energy and when we have the full intensity, it'll have an energy like that of a fast train or an airplane. But the beam is made out of an enormous number of individual particles. And each individual particle only has about as much energy as a mosquito. So when we talk about incredibly high energy collisions of protons, we're actually talking about colliding pairs of mosquitoes. Right? So it's very difficult to imagine that anything is going to come out of that which is going to be dangerous for the planet. And this has been studied in detail. We did a detailed study of the possibilities a couple of months ago. This was reviewed by an external committee of scientists, including a Nobel Prize winner. They've given us a clean bill of health. So these mosquito collisions are just not going to be dangerous at all. Now, coming back to the beams, okay, so it's true that the beams contain quite a lot of energy, and we have to control that very carefully, but mainly so as to protect the accelerator itself. The beam goes around in a little tube inside the magnets. If it got out of that little tube and hit a magnet, it would bore a hole straight through that magnet. And since each magnet costs us something like £1,000,000 Swiss francs, we don't want to make too many holes in the magnets. The beam would then get absorbed completely by the surrounding rock. There's absolutely no possibility at all that any radiation can actually reach the surface. But of course, we want to preserve our magnets, and so there's a sophisticated system set up which detects if the beam is even ever so slightly off course, and immediately then directs it into a specially designed what we call beam dump, where all the energy of the beam is absorbed safely.